So what are we doing today?
We are going to go down memory lane, literally. Right now I'm on 75th, and I just passed Thomas. We just got out of Desert Sky Mall, and I'm going to show where I used to live with my mom. Filiberto's Mexican food. If you want some good killer burritos, Filiberto's Mexican food is kill it to the max. This is the exact spot where I would park when I used to work here. People in the office recognized me, they said hello, but for their privacy and safety and security, I decided not to record. They do remember me. I'm glad to still be here with them and catch up a little bit. I'm gonna let my wife and kids rest in the car while I make my way over here to my former place of residence. It feels really strange coming back here after all this time gone. I had a credit score in the mid 600s, and that qualified me for that. The two windows right here. The back, and then over there is the park where I would sometimes take my dog. Showing ago, and the address wouldn't really mean that much more to me because I don't live there anymore, but that's... And notice how that brick wall looks different from these other walls here. But all that wall was burned down, and I had a shed that was right there. That was burned to the ground. Trying to sell this house because of bad memories, and squatters pretty much ruined that for me. But there is some good that came out of that. If you're thinking about buying a house, learn from this. Never move in with your best friend. It will complicate everything, and it will ruin your life in ways you can't imagine. Don't do what I did. Don't live by my mistake. Please, if you're going to move into a house, be careful who you let move in with you. That's all I have to say. Alright, with that out of the way, I think it's time to lighten the mood with a little visit to the cemetery to pay respects to some family members who are no longer with us here today. I believe they're buried right here. Rest in peace, Rudy. That's my cousin. Rest in peace, Grandma. And he's actually been passed away since 2015. They just never moved him over here. I wish they did. This is my mom's brother. This is where I get my middle name. Passed away at only 17 years young. This is my dad and my uncle. It's 4 p.m. and the church bell there, or not the church bell, but that bell is ringing. It's a windy day. I'm just here visiting with my family. What's up, dude? Hey, Dad. That's my uncle, Stephen Esteban. He passed away in 1999. It's covered up, but I can confirm that he did pass away when he was only 19 years old. Grandma Betty, I really miss you. And my grandfather, I wish they would update this right here. He passed away in 2015. You know, walking through the cemetery and seeing everybody buried here, as depressing as it may sound, it's actually more peaceful because they're all in better places. I'm just looking and thinking to myself, life is too short. With life short and people gone so soon, the best thing to do is just keep them in your memory and remember them for who they were, and don't think about how they died, but always remember how they lived. So don't waste it on something stupid. Make your life worth living and be an inspiration, so much so that you are always talked about even beyond the grave. So just a little food for thought. Before you go, heaven forbid anytime soon, always remember that life is always worth living and stories are always worth sharing and passing on. It is officially 2:53 a.m. at the local QT. We're just filling up before we take off back home to Albuquerque. I'm gonna miss it here. I've had a fun time, but I'm gonna dedicate this last episode and film our road trip back. It was a fun trip while it lasted, but all good things must really come to an end. Life out here, and vacation, showing my wife and girls a good time. It was great to be with the family again. It's now time to go home and go back to life, back to reality, back to here and now again. Thanks again for watching. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm tired as hell. We're here stopped at Love's gas station, taking another 20-minute or so break. We're putting gas. My wife is putting gas. I'm going to take the dog to the dog park, check on the baby girls, and hopefully be home in about 3 hours. There she goes, on her way, sniffing about. Yes, Cookie, other dogs have been here. Cookie, ready to go? Come on, let's go. Come on, baby. Cookie, come here. Stay here. Stay here. Come here. We're already going to be approaching the border between New Mexico and Arizona. We're leaving Arizona based on what we're looking at here. Now going into Arizona, we passed this exact spot, and it was earlier in the morning, whereas right now we're going back to New Mexico where it's a little more lighter in the day, so we have more to see. There's that TP again. We are officially in New Mexico. Well, hello, Emily. Hello, Iris. Hi. Did you have fun on this trip? Hi. Did you have fun on this trip? What you got, milk? You know, I made that milk for you. Want some milk? Okay, I'll get back to you later. Hi, Emily. Did you have fun on this trip too? Did you have fun on this trip? Yeah? Aw, I'm saving that. Making little funny faces, are you? What are you pointing at?
girls are having so much fun. And there's Mama there driving, getting us home. We got about 30 some odd miles to go. Awesome. I'm gonna save the best for last. You two are my best. My best ever creations.
Everything's inside. Finally made it back home. Alright. Well, that was quite the adventure. I very well enjoyed it. In my journey back to my neck of the woods, I brought some cool stuff back. First off, barbecue pork rib sandwiches straight from Quick Trip QT. The sexiest sandwiches ever. I bought 4 of them. 1 for me and my wife, and 2 for our very good friends. They know who they are. I actually cannot find this anywhere here, but I found this in Phoenix. G Fuel for when I hit the gym. And it's the Crash Bandicoot kind. Crash Bandicoot Wumpa Fruit energy drink. Bet it tastes like peaches. Something I bought at the Love's gas station was Randy Macho Man Savage. Oops, almost dropped it with my butterfingers. Randy Macho Man Savage Slim Jim. It's Savage size, much bigger than the Monster size. I'll probably have that for lunch with my barbecue pork rib sandwich. Sexiest sandwich ever, and most savage Slim Jim ever. Oh yeah! Alright. This is something my wife picked up. It's a little cactus, baby cactus from Home Depot. She and I settled on a name, Prick, but I settled on an alternate name, Little Prick, because it really is a little prick that'll prick your finger. Never punch these, it's a bad idea. Last but not least, our adventures at Odyssey out in Scottsdale. We have a booklet here. That's a picture frame. Okay, we have a booklet here. Oh, there's actually a page 1, I think. No, there isn't. Cool. Booklet, fish, mammals, whatever, stuff like that. Cool stuff. Our picture frame that I can put anywhere. I'm probably going to put in our bedroom somewhere, or I could just put it out here on that table. You may see that in a future video. And here we have, I believe these are wallet sizes, wallet size pictures. And this is a refrigerator magnet. I'll post those pictures so you can see them up close. And the last photo is pretty much on a keychain. And it's double-sided too. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I brought back home with me. That's my adventures out there back in my neck of the woods. And thank you guys for watching it all. And here comes Iris. Iris says hello.
Hi.
You had a blast, right? I'll take that as a yes. What you doing? Mwah.